Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Morgan Sierra, and I'm back with another motherfucking video. If you read the title, it's my episode 1 of my Girl Talk series. I will be dropping a video once a week, and we're just gonna talk about different topics or whatever. So make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. It'll be up here, or comment under this video some topics y'all think we should talk about or discuss. It can be anything. Make sure you go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe on this video. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna keep this intro real simple. Let's get into it. You know, we got some things to talk about or whatever. And quick little outfit of the day deets, where really it's not an outfit because I just got on a shirt. But anyway, hair from Doll by Nayla. I'll leave her Instagram here. Make sure you go ahead and follow her. That's my friend. If you're located in the Jacksonville, Florida area, make sure you book my bitch, okay, per. And my shirt is from Shein. I'll try to link it in the comments below. I mean, in the description. I'll try to link it or whatever. And then I'm just wearing some hair store earrings and, you know, no makeup, just gloss and liner, you know, lashes, period. All right, anyway, let's get into this video, okay? All right, so if you click this video, you've seen the title. We're gonna talk about glowing up after a toxic breakup, okay? Y'all, we don't need no toxic negativity energy this year, next year, whenever. So we're just gonna get into some things or whatever. So I'm just gonna give y'all like a few tips that I felt that worked for me with like getting over a breakup or getting out of like a toxic situation. So yeah, let's see. All right, so first thing first, I feel like after a breakup or like a situationship ending or whatever, I feel like the first thing you should do is give yourself time to heal. You know, as cliche as that sounds, it's really the healthiest thing to do, because I've learned if you act like everything's okay and you really ignore those feelings that you have, you're gonna end up breaking down randomly. So why not just control that and, you know, have your breakdown in the beginning stages right after it's over? Because I feel like we don't really understand that when you break up with somebody, it's like you have to kind of like mourn them. They didn't die, but they left your life. You probably don't talk to them no more. You probably not gonna see them again. And that kind of, I mean, we're human, so that's obviously gonna hurt us. That's gonna affect us. So yeah, give yourself time to heal. Like, bitch, I don't give a fuck if this nigga pop out with a new girl the same month. No shade, no tea, but don't worry about what they doing. Worry about you, and, you know, find peace within yourself, because you gonna end up good at the end. It's okay to be in the beginning stages where you sad, you know, bitch, you might have to cry a few nights. That's fine. Yeah, so just don't ignore those feelings that you have when you first break up. I know a lot of people be like, you know, girl, fuck him, don't worry about it. No, I mean, yeah, but you still have to realize that you was with somebody for a long time. You shared a lot with that person, so losing them, whether it was good or bad terms, you still gonna hurt from that. So it's okay to go through that. It's okay to be in your feelings about that. That don't make you pressed, that don't make you weak, that don't make you nothing. Because once you kind of build yourself back up, you're gonna be good when it's time to get back out there, okay, in them streets. So yeah, I would say that's a pretty good tip that I can give y'all, to just, yeah, give yourself time to heal, like, period. Like, as much time as you need. There's no specific time frame. And yeah, give yourself time to heal and mourn that death. Well, not death, but the loss of a relationship, because once they lose a bad bitch, it ain't no coming back. Okay. All right, so the next tip I would have is, personally, I don't know how y'all feel about it. Let me know in the comments, but I would say block them. Like, just block them. A lot of, like, I would tell people I would block people, and they'd be like, don't block them. You need to let them see you. No, I don't give a fuck about them seeing me. I don't give a fuck about them, and I don't want them to see me, and I don't want to see them. They knew I was a bad bitch before they fumbled a bag. Like, y'all feel me? I just feel like when I block somebody, it's literally like you on a block list forever, for the most part. Like, I don't want to see you. I don't care for you to see my page. They gonna see it regardless, and you just don't need to make it easy for them. Like, you gotta cut that access. So yes, I would say block them, just so you don't see what they post and they don't see what you post. Because for what, you know? I don't know. I just feel like you should kind of take that access to you from them, because they don't deserve that. Like, and it's no point of being petty and posting stuff to make them mad. That means you still care, and that means you need to go back to step one and heal and get yourself together. Because when you really don't care about somebody, and that goes for a relationship, friends, whatever, you don't care what they post, you don't care to see how they live in their life. It's no hate, but I just don't want to see what you're doing, and I don't need you to see what I'm doing. I'm not about to post no meme and want you to see it. And no, that's giving press, and that's giving that I still care. A bitch don't. We talking about getting over a toxic relationship and glowing up. We ain't talking about getting back into one, okay? Period. So let me know how y'all feel about it. Like, some people don't want to block their ex-boyfriend or girlfriend because they want them to see what they doing, or they just don't want to block them. I don't know. Personally, I feel like I would just block them, just so you don't get weak and search their name in your search bar, and just so they don't have access to your Instagram. Like, I don't know. That's just how I feel. So another thing, when it comes to like stopping the access, I would say get a new number. I don't know how y'all feel about that either. I guess it just depends on how toxic the relationship was, because child, I would say get a new number, just so you can just kind of like start fresh. They really don't have access to you. Like, literally, they don't have your number, so they can't even talk to you if they wanted to. I just feel like when it comes to healing and getting out of those toxic situations, I feel like that's just the best thing to do if you really trying to get over them. Now, if you still gonna go back, this ain't a video for you, which is nothing wrong with going back. But I'm just saying, if you really trying to heal and get yourself together, I feel like either change your number. I would say block their number too, but child, they can do no caller ID. And a bitch used to get so happy when they see that no caller ID coming up. That's when I was toxic in my young days. But as I'm older now, 23, no, that's not cute. So even blocking their number, yeah, blocking their number is not really gonna help, because they can still call. So yeah, I would get a new number, like, just to kind of, you know, I don't need you having my new number. And don't give them that new number, because that just defeats the purpose, child. And I heard because sometimes you have to pay for a new number, but I heard if you tell like your phone company like you have somebody like stalking you or calling your phone and stuff, they'll do it for free. I don't know, but I had ended up getting a new phone, so I had just got a new number with that when I was dealing with my breakup. But I ended up giving him my number, child. But don't be like me. Please hold on, y'all, my battery died, so I'm about to change the battery. BRB. All right, sorry about that. All right, y'all, my camera had died, so I'm back and I'm better or whatever. But anyway, what I was saying, I think the last thing I was saying was like changing your number or whatever. Like, I would just say get a new number, just so you can just, you don't gotta worry about them calling you. Like, and this video is for people that's really trying to heal, not trying to be back with their ex, or, you know, in their petty stage. Because I feel like when it comes to a breakup, like when I was in a relationship, we broke up all the time. Like, toxic. But anyway, we broke up all the times. But you know, some breakups aren't real breakups, like, you know, you're gonna get back together. But this video is from when you really broken up with somebody and you really trying to, you know, get right, get mentally stable and all of that. So yeah, new number, block them on Instagram. And even if you don't do those two, just don't let them have access to you. I feel like that's the best karma you could give somebody. Like, cutting their access to you is, as crazy as that sounds, that's really gonna help in the long run. I know a lot of times when, I would say mainly boys, after they get out of a relationship, they get, you know, they move on quick. If you watch them, they seem like they're not even hurting. So I know a lot of girls probably like, damn, how can I get under this nigga's skin? Like, how can I get back? Like, no, I need to hurt him how he hurt me. I feel like the best way to get back at somebody after a breakup is just to delete their access to you. Give them no more access to you. I mean, no conversation, no links, no Instagram, no anything. Like, just stop everything. And that's really gonna kill them in the long run. Even if they acting like everything's okay, it's gonna kill them in the long run. So yeah, that's just that on that. Another tip I would say is, kind of goes back to like the first one, give yourself time to heal. I would also say kind of like start loving yourself more. Not saying that you were probably insecure in a relationship, but there are some people that are, even if you weren't, I feel like when you used to being with somebody so much, you kind of give your all to that relationship. So now when you're single, it kind of give you a chance to kind of like love yourself more and kind of learn more things about yourself. I feel like you never stop learning stuff about yourself, and also reflect on what you did wrong in a relationship, because it's not always on the other person. Even if they was the reason y'all broke up, I feel like it's always things we can learn, you know, in relationships for our next relationship and to better ourselves. Because I definitely wasn't perfect. My problems was I had a mouth on me. Like, I just hold on, I mean, yeah. But anyway, I had like a smart ass mouth. I had attitude problems, and that was it. But also, I was in a relationship when I was young. I haven't really been in a relationship since I was in a, like, that I've been an adult. So this, all these years of me being single, I really just been learning myself, learning what I don't like, learning my love language, all of that. Like, I just feel like when you get out of a relationship, that should be the time that you kind of like build yourself back up and start loving yourself more. Take yourself out on dates, like just do stuff that you just probably would normally do with them, do it with yourself, because at the end of the day, you all you got in the end. So definitely give yourself more time and more love, and be nice to yourself. Don't feel like you're the reason that y'all broke up, or you never gonna find love again, and no matter how long it takes, because at the end of the day, good things don't come easy. So don't worry about that, you know, being single for too long and I'm never gonna find a nigga like him, another girl ain't gonna ever love me like that, whatever the case is. No, don't do that. Definitely love yourself. Self-love is the best love. That's the most important love. And if you don't love you, you're not gonna be able to love nobody else. And if you're not happy single, you're not gonna be happy in a relationship, because if you have one person that controls your happiness, that's kind of like a setup, because they can leave at any moment, they can get taken away at any moment, you just never know. So don't base that, like, don't base your happiness off someone else. Not saying a person can't make you happy, but be happy before you get in a relationship, pretty much. That's what I'm saying. And another tip I would say is kind of like slowly start putting yourself back in, you know, back to the streets. Like, not for real, but kind of like slowly start getting, you know, on the dating scene. I'm not saying jump right into something right away, but even if you want to, that's your business. But definitely, like, you know, probably start going out more, going out to mingle, or, you know, posting more on the gram, doing cute little stories, you know, so somebody can swipe up. Just kind of like slowly start putting yourself out there again, because people might not even know that you're single or whatever. So, you know, let it be known that you're single, and take your time when it comes to like moving on. But definitely, you know, start texting a few people. It don't have to be nothing serious. You don't gotta hop right into a relationship. I really recommend not to, because you have to really know that you can be alone. So definitely, you know, slowly get in the waters and stuff until you're back to the streets, okay? Yeah. And yeah, because I'm still single. My last relationship ended hella long ago, but I still, you know, I got back in them streets though. But anyway, all right, another tip. Okay, so you built yourself up, you know, you're getting back on the scene, you understood that y'all broke up, you healing, you're giving yourself time to heal, all of that. Okay, this step is real important. Please don't, I need y'all to pay attention. Don't backtrack, okay? Don't backtrack. Don't do no sneaky links with your ex. I'm sorry, like, that's the worst thing you can do. Trust me, and I'm saying this from experience, because no, it's really just gonna make you start all the way from square one. Like, you really building yourself up, you almost at that finish line of getting better and healing and glowing up after a relationship, mentally and physically. So why would you go back to your ex, the same one that had you in your feelings? Why? Because you miss them? No. Trust me, it's gonna be days where you miss them. It's gonna be days where you want to talk to them, you want to tell them stuff. But I just really recommend not going back, because I feel like in a moment, we're human. So of course we miss people, and we're just gonna want to talk to them, and we just gonna kind of forget that all the negative shit happened and go back. Probably gonna end up having sex, and now you back at square one, because now you're in your feelings and you're not even a girlfriend. It's a little different when you're not even his girlfriend no more and you just fucking him. No, because now you're gonna want to get back in a relationship, right? And then y'all gonna try to make that work, and then you kind of notice that they haven't even changed. So now you looking stupid again. Now you mad about this new shit and the old shit. You wasn't even done healing from the old shit. So just don't backtrack. I know that might be hard, trust me. It is. But no sneaky links with your ex. I'm sorry, don't do it. It never works. Trust me, it never works. It be fun, but it never works. So yeah, you know. And I'm not saying that people don't get back together after breakups, because they do, and it can be years down the line. But I feel like if you're gonna go back to your ex, make sure they changed. And I was told to see if somebody changed, make them mad and see how they react. And that's really the truth. Like, all that other shit that they be saying that they changed and they talked to the lady and they did all of this, once you make them mad or get into an argument, you kind of see their true colors and how they was back when y'all broke up the first time. So yeah, unless they 100% changed and you really see a change, don't go back. Don't, you know, don't. So yeah, so let me see all the tips that I done went over. Okay, this is another thing. I would say this kind of go back to like blocking them, not seeing their page or whatever. And even if you don't block them, I would say just don't go on their page, because if you really in the beginning stages of like a breakup and you still heartbroken, what they post is going to affect you, whether you like it or not. You see them flirt with people in the comments. You see people that they wasn't supposed to be talking to when y'all was together. All of a sudden they cool again. Anything, it's just gonna bother you. So why even put yourself through that pain? Like, and I would say, please be vocal to your friends and family not to bring them up. Like, it's nothing more annoying than people bringing up your ex. That shit is aggravating. Tell them, don't tell you. Like, just respectfully, no shade, no nothing. Just be like, hey, I would really prefer if you don't bring up such and such, because I really don't want to hear about it. Because they might not be telling you in no evil way, or you know, they just trying to spill some tea. But if you really trying to get over somebody and you really love somebody, what they say could really hurt you. But of course you're not gonna show it. You're gonna be like, oh, okay, oh, okay, that's cool. And bitch, now you home crying. Okay, so just really be vocal about your family and friends not mentioning your ex. Like, if you really want some I'm trying to get over him or her shit, why do you want to hear about what they're doing? That's why you don't follow them now. That's why you don't lurk on their page, you know. So, but you have to tell people that, because they, you know, like I said, it's not, for the most part, it don't come from no negative way or whatever, but people don't understand, like, mentioning their name, that could really bring back memories. And just, it's trauma when you're dealing with a breakup, a toxic breakup. It's really traumatic. Like, honestly, I feel like it is. So people don't understand that can just, you know, start some feelings that you don't want to have. But yeah, I would definitely say be vocal about people around you not bringing up your exes, because yeah, it's weird. Another thing I would say, when it comes to like their friends, just kind of distance yourself from their friends too. Even if y'all was cool when y'all was together, of course they're his friends or they're her friends, so they gonna ride with that person no matter how much they liked you, no matter how much they called you sis or how much they called you bro. They gonna rock with the person that, you know, their friend at the end of the day. So don't be the person that's still trying to be cool with their friends just to kind of get at them. That shit is weird and it's not cute. Like, at the end of the day, once I break up with you, don't talk to my friends, okay? My friends don't have to hate you. If they see you, they can speak. But at the end of the day, those are not your friends. That, okay? Those are my friends, and your friends are not my friends. Because at the end of the day, when they cheated on you, their friends knew, and they was still in your face. Let's just be honest. And if you cheated on them, your friends know, and they was in their face. Therefore, it's just like, it's no loyalty with that. Though their loyalty lies with them, your friends' loyalty lies with you. So just don't forget that. You know, don't be trying to be buddy with their friends. I would say block their, you don't gotta block their friends, but you know, instead of that good old mute button, you can mute their friends. Cause honey, the second somebody posts my ex and I still follow them, I just mute them. It's no like negative. I'm not being negative, I'm not being bitter. I'm just saying, like, it's just certain things I don't want to see on my page. So why, yeah, your ass is getting muted. So yeah, I would definitely do that or whatever. So yeah, their friends is not your friends. Please understand that. And when it comes to like family, I feel like that's kind of tricky. I wouldn't go around somebody's family, but like when it comes to like my situation, my family love my ex. They still do. Well, some of them, they still do. So like my mom, I don't, you know, if she see him, she'll speak to him. They love each other, and I love that. I don't get in the middle of that. They don't talk on a daily basis, but I didn't make my mom block him or nothing like that. I wouldn't do that, because at the end of the day, when it comes to like family, that's like a different, you know, it's just a respect thing. If I see his family, I will speak. You know, it's no beef, but I don't really see his family. But yeah, so when it comes to that, you know, it could be the same as like the friend thing. My family is my family. After we break up, don't talk to them, which that's how it was at first. But my mom and my grandma love my ex, so you know, if, like I said, if my mom see him, she'll speak, and I have no problem with that, because at the end of the day, our drama had nothing to do with her and him. Even when we used to go through stuff, I never really included my mom in it, because they really had a good relationship. So family, I mean, it's just up to you. Definitely I'm not gonna be at my ex's house for Thanksgiving. That's weird as fuck, and he ain't gonna be at my house for Thanksgiving. But when it comes to like being cordial, I'm cool with that part. I'm cool with. But yeah, so anyway, so yeah, I just feel like more of all of this, you know, this whole video is, the main thing is give yourself time to heal at the end of the day, because I know when you go through a breakup, it's real. Like, it's real. You really feel like the world is over, and you just, you know, you just sad and shit. It's just like, but it will get better. At the end of the day, you don't need anyone. Even if you feel like you need someone, you really don't need anyone. And once you kind of grow out of that funk of being depressed or sad from a breakup, you kind of really get stronger with yourself, and you kind of love yourself even more for even pulling yourself out of that. So once you made it so far, I would recommend not double backing or backtracking, because sometimes things just don't change, and people just who they are. And you know, I feel like situations like that is either a blessing or a lesson. I don't regret anything, but I feel like if I built myself up to get out of a situation, why would I go back? But trust me, I can't judge, because I've definitely made mistakes when it comes to that type of stuff. But I'm just talking as like now as an adult, I'm a little more mature, but I'm not perfect, okay? So don't think I am, child. But yeah, just make sure, if you going through a breakup right now, you watching this, I definitely pray for you. I hope everything gets better, and it will get better. It's just one of those things that like time will just help. Time will tell. And just continue to build yourself up, self-love, you know. And when it comes to glowing up, it's two things you can do. You need to do. Glow up mentally first. Now you can get cute and stuff, you know, glow up physically, like you can do both, but I would say focus on glowing up mentally, getting yourself together mentally, because you know the bad bitch gonna come out regardless, okay, whether you happy or sad. But you want to kind of be a bad bitch inside, and you want to glow up inside and really be happy to the point where your ex can walk by and you can be like, hey, how you doing? Like, you don't have to hate your ex anyway. I mean, you don't have to hate your ex either or whatever. Like, you can definitely, hey, what's up, you know, what's up, you good? But you just don't have to be all friendly with them and stuff. But because you never know, you might see them, you might run into them, and when you do run into them, you want to make sure you're the best version of you. You want to make sure you're not weak, you confident. Hey, how you doing? You looking good, you know. So definitely build yourself up slowly, and at the end of the day, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't put your whole self-esteem and love and all of that in one person, because you can't depend on just one person. You have to always know that you always gonna show up for you, okay? Does that make sense? Y'all, I just be talking and ranting, and I watch these videos at the end and I be like, oh my god, I talk so much. But I hope y'all understand what I'm saying or whatever. But yeah, I think that's about it when it comes to going after a relationship mentally. So if you did like this video, make sure you go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also, if you like this series, comment any topics I should talk about, because I need some help, y'all. Just help your girl out. And like I said, my Instagram is up here. You can DM me at any time if you have any topics you want to DM me, or any situations you feel like you want to hear my side of it or my point of view. I can definitely make a video like that. And yeah, make sure y'all go ahead and watch my previous videos, leave a comment on those, and make sure you run those up. If you haven't seen my Vegas vlog, go check my Vegas vlog out. That's my very most popular video, so make sure you check that out as well. And I'll have some more travel vlogs for y'all as soon as I go on another vacation, child. And yeah, I think that's about it. This might be like a quick little video, but it's episode 1. I hope y'all liked it, and I hope y'all have a good day. Bye besties, love ya.